Okay, cool. So... Damn it. A little bit of studio engineering here. A little bit more. Hello? Alright, cool. Alright, well, tonight I'm going to be playing a little bit of Batman, The Enemy Within. This is the second installment in the Batman Telltale series, and from what I played of the first one, I came to a very saddening realization, and it's that I am definitely not a paragon, and I'm definitely not Batman. Batman he's got standards up here, and my standards lie somewhere in the middle. I'm a little bit too chaotic neutral to do the whole Batman family thing. He would have drummed me out right away as Robin. So, to start things out, we're going to recreate what the story was for the first game, as I remember. So, let's take a look. Who did you save when the children of Arkham attacked? I saved Harvey. I had this stupid idea in my head because I was trying to batten meta-narrative it. My thought process was, yeah, he's always had psychological issues, but if his face doesn't burn to a goddamn crisp, maybe he won't change. The only thing that happened was that I made him a prettier murderer. And I mean, man, the guy's got like a jaw like Bam, but he's, yeah, I fucked up. I shouldn't have helped him. I did not spend a romantic night with Selina because Catwoman and Batman has always been the stupidest, like, pairing for me because they're never gonna work. There's no way that she's gonna come along to his way of thinking. And the game won't let me go along with hers. So, I mean, it's a match that's doomed to fail. So it wasn't worth pissing off Harvey, not that it helped me anyway. When Gotham was under attack, who did I chase down? Stop the Penguin from taking civilian hostages, or... I went after the Penguin. The entire game, you know, it started out with, basically Cobblepot's parents being, involved. They had their entire fortune stolen by the Waynes, and as soon as I realized that he wasn't full of bullshit on that, I was like, okay, cool, we can work with this. Oswald, I wronged you, and no, there was no way. He had a death vendetta against Bruce, and there was nothing that I could do in my power to actually make any freaking dent in the way that he felt about it. And I understand, you know, I mean, his mother died horribly thanks to Thomas Wayne. But man, I wanted to find a way, and sometimes it's not possible. And in these games, it's traditionally not possible. Like, if we look back at anything related to The Walking Dead, or just anything Telltale's ever produced, there's always going to be, like, someone who you can't change, someone who's not going to help you, someone who's going to have a vendetta, and there's nothing you can do. And it's, I mean, that's life, right? Alright, when John Doe incited a riot in Arkham Asylum, how did you react? Intervene, you stopped him from killing anyone, but you lost your chance to call for help, or you made a phone call. So, John, the pale-faced motherfucker in the back, who's obviously going to turn into the Joker because he's already, like, 3/4 of the way there. He offered to help, and my thought process was, okay, cool, he's running distraction, I'm not saving anyone. And, I mean, it worked out for me. But now I'm kind of indebted to John, and, that leaves me in a precarious position. And yes, I do owe him a favor. It's just unfortunate. I don't trust the position this puts me in. We parted as friends. I didn't want to get romantically involved with her, but because the game allowed me the ability to befriend Catwoman, I did it because, yeah, Bruce is not going to ever see things her way, but any little way that I can get him to fudge on his honor and, like, just agree that maybe she's in a hard situation, maybe things aren't as black and white, that's wonderful. If I can find a way to make Bruce Wayne see some level of humanity in criminals, I'm going to try to do it. That's not every Batman. That's not even most Batman. Like I said, you know, it's the hard truth that I had to accept from growing up. I loved Batman the Animated Series. I wouldn't make it 4 days before accidentally letting it slip that I'm okay with people in hard situations making difficult choices. There's no way in hell that he'd be like, well, we got these markers here, but Robin, you're not cut out. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, he's probably got something. He'd call up Superman and he'd blank my memory, return me to the orphanage, well, or something along the lines of that. I don't know. Batman and Superman have a fucked up nature that if you ever read any of the 60s comics, they just do shit like that, and they fuck around, doing tennis matches, and it's a whole thing. It's just... Seriously, like, look up, there was a Cracked article a couple of years ago that was all about the shit that Batman, it was before Batman and Superman came out, and it was like, things that we want to see, and one of them was just them fucking around, which I can get behind. When Lady Arkham threatened Alfred, did you reveal the identity to protect him? Yeah, and I lost a piece of my ear. It was, I don't know, I've got a really identifying mark now. It's rough. Did you attend as Batman or Bruce Wayne? Bruce Wayne. I feel like he would be better for the city than frickin' Batman in most scenarios, because he could use his money to do outreach and shit, and I get that he needs vengeance against his parents' killers, but he could fucking topple half of the inequality in the city if he just used his money responsibly. But that's not what the wealthy do. Not traditionally. How did I pledge to help them recover? By rebuilding Arkham Asylum, because I spent a little bit of time in there, and they need to get their shit together. Their method of, like, actually getting people back up to snuff seems to be more relegated towards the early 1900s. It's this bizarre freaking... it's a Victorian way of mental health where they just basically like put a bunch of crazy people in a room and give them, like, they talk to them, but they're definitely not solving. God, they're not solving any problems for these people. God only help me if Crane shows up at some point in these games, because he's just he's a whole other basket of worms. What's this other one though? Support the Gotham police force. I'm not giving them better equipment and training. They're corrupt as fuck already. Anyone seen Gotham? Or any piece of material ever produced about freaking Batman? You know, no. Not happening. Your backstory is complete. Alright, fantastic. Let's go to episode 1. The Enigma. Okay, so... Edward Nigma, the Riddler. This guy, he's probably my worst case scenario for Batman villains. Like, Mr. Freeze, I can handle him because, you know, he cares about his wife. He's a man of science. He's in a bad position, but honestly, once again, another thing that Bruce Wayne could solve by taking like a wad of $100 bills, loading them into a potato launcher, and firing them into him. You know, he can be reasoned with, at least on some level. Go with someone like Bane. Bane's a horrible mercenary, but there are conventional ways to deal with him and take him down. You can meet force along with the fact that he's an incredibly intelligent mercenary. The Riddler wants to prove how smart he is, and he's very intelligent, but his arrogance leads to his undoing. There's a lot of people who can't figure it out. I suck at riddles. Every year I go to the Renaissance Festival and the riddle booth kicks my ass. This is a worst case scenario. If I were Batman, the Riddler would get away every time. He would understand that he's smarter than Batman. And then maybe he'd quit trying to outsmart Batman and retire. And that would probably... I mean, if he robs like one less bank a year because he doesn't need to prove that he's smarter than me, maybe I'm the better Batman in that scenario. You know, it's just like, answer me this question. What lies on the floor in the middle of the day making a retching noise? And it's just like, what? Fuck, I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were talking about a nearby shelter that takes care of drunken hobos. They're all gone now. unemployment went down. I don't know what you want from me, Edward. At same time next week, I guess. I hate the Riddler. I mean, he's cool. I'm just not very good at dealing with riddles, so it's rough. All right, red, blue, orange, purple. This is not intimidating, like, at all for, you know, glowing purple eyes. Let's go with orange. That's vaguely unsettling. Or red. Red. God, my eyes. All right. So we begin. It's loading the bat-tacular graphics.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum.
Reveal of the identity of Lady Arkham shook me because I kept on trying to meta-narrative and it just didn't work.
The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice.
Batman's probably the only superhero that can have a news report go down like that and it not sound ridiculous. You know, it's him and the main Justice League members, but it's like, you know, it's just like, and Apache Chief would like to thank his partnership with the, I don't know, Boxatani police force. Like, you're not going to get as much street cred as what it's like, yeah, no, the police sergeant is working with the Batman.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
We all hide our true selves. Fucking Persona
We all
taught us
wear
that.
masks in public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD
cyber
already
contacts.
bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
I mean,
The Bat computer can intercept...
I don't think that he's bugging the roulette table, but
He has a reputation.
throw
for
one
being
on top of there and you just hear from like all of like the, what is it, the spinning wheel and all of the cracks from the ball. Oh, cool. Maury's cell phone. What model is it?
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation.
Oh, come on, man. He's not an iOS dude.
Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
What, Bruce
We're in.
Wayne?
You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell
I'm amazed that
anyone
no
with a
one
bad
sees
job.
his glowing
It's
lich
only a matter of
eyes.
time before he gets too chatty.
I suppose how often do you
Trying to
actually look
blend
at
in.
someone's eyes, even if they are as dreamy as Bruce Wayne's? How would Bruce Wayne react in a casino? We shall see.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Looking
Someplace
for
where
a
only highbrows
thrill.
go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here.
This is how you end
And it's
up
a good
getting
thing.
yourself Victor Zazzed. Just lose everything.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Oh, good. What could possibly
Stop
go
me if
right?
you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death,
Time.
Maury. I am death.
Oh,
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
the Riddler was around for Thomas Wayne's time. Why is this not a bigger
Is
deal?
something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him.
Go
Please get
away.
Now,
What?
just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know?
Wanna bet?
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Is your tongue gone?
The correct answer is, are you dead?
He's not wrong. Okay, Nigma's a little bit more violent. We're going with a little bit more Nolan.
No.
There's a video a couple of years ago where the Riddler was like riddling people with bullets. That's that level, I guess.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Yeah, I got her captured.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Getting a little bit of John Wick action in. His character model looks like Sterling Archer for some reason. Why? Lana! It looks like he should seriously be like just carrying a glass of whiskey with him
Scrambling audio
and
now.
talking about the danger zone.
Batman, what's the status?
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino.
What about all of those windows? Like, if one
Mad
guy
man with
living
a
in that
mask.
tenement housing looks out,
Riddler's
he's
back
fucked.
in Gotham.
Riddler?
He hasn't been
Like,
seen
long
in
term,
years.
he's just done.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
He's just gonna get naked and fucking strap on his
Be
bat
ready for a
armor
fight.
in an alleyway. How does Bruce Wayne... This is like when I watched Spider-Man Homecoming. Everyone within 5 minutes of Peter Parker should understand that he's Spider-Man. He has zero chill. God damn it, Bruce. Loading bat graphics. Batfix.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
He's gonna put him in one of those vacuum tubes that you have at the
back out of
bank.
a deal with me. There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle.
Oh, he's like a
trust my
saw
words
guy
carefully,
in this
Raphael.
one. Okay.
Listen closely.
No, please.
What?
Don't do
What's
this.
up with his hands? He's got
Without
like
fingers,
hand braces
I
going.
point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Clock?
That drone fully functional.
Maybe?
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed.
Because it's got hands but not arms? Unless you call... I don't know.
Tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Oh, okay, there we
The
go.
mere pondering of
Well, look at the
Some
death
kind of
chamber.
torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This
Well,
Riddler
he's dead.
certainly has an imagination.
like a rat in your skull.
There you go. Going on.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Why would he not go with a bow tie? A regular tie can get your ass choked out.
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Fuck
Batman
no.
will save her, along with everyone else.
Bruce Wayne is not that charming a guy, unfortunately.
You won't like that.
And there's an entry point.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Alright. Can I not take out this guard over here? Ah, okay.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
I'm amazed that that worked. And that he didn't lose a toy. Yeah, be cool.
I'm losing patience,
Let's
Maury.
look up.
Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Definitely not. This is bad.
Batman,
Am I supposed to be
we
looking
can't
at
get in.
something?
The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when
With
we're inside?
hookers and
I'm
flapjacks.
relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Tear gas is good for
We need a
dispersing
distraction.
people.
Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
Aren't we all?
Well, I don't believe that's it.
That was a clean break.
I'll clear a path. Wait
Why
for my
did he make a
Give him
device
hell.
that
We're
specifically
counting
cuts off the finger in segments? Is he like the Yakuza or grapple? Oh, yeah, he's got some broken shit after that. Tear off. Oh man, Roulette's got bad odds.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
First day. Anchor the gun. There we go. Oh, sick. It's like, nice. Super zap straps. Okay, under we go.
Hiya, Bats.
What up?
Batman clearly isn't using his head.
You got his training in Rapture,
open.
apparently, with that big fucking monkey
With
wrench.
pleasure.
Honestly, more effective a weapon than you think. Yeah. There we go. The only thing he'd pay for my costume was the mask. Everything else is on layaway. I got this sick, like, questiony the question mark costume, a la Gravity Falls. Shock him! Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is like fried.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town.
I've never heard of you.
Everyone's very impressed with you.
Again with the just the
impressed.
fingers.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in
Yeah.
cheap suits.
How's that supposed to
You-
kill? Oh, I suppose it'll get to his
Come home
jugular.
to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
Let's insult
Gotham has
him.
forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Gordon,
Yet
now.
here you are.
How did he not just sink it in his throat? All it would have been was a quick
You have
jerk.
to be kidding.
Nope.
Clever, but not smart enough.
Yeah.
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Oh my god, he's gonna Kingsman him. But it's Batman, so that shit doesn't work. Ugh. Oh man, Gordon's not gonna be happy about that.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
I wonder what the Gotham PD's like confirmed kill list looks like for a year. A giant chomping guillotine. Spider Nigma.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Power box. Cartoonishly oversized blades. Gotta love it. Why wouldn't he drop to his knees? I mean, eventually he'd be fucked, but... Oh, fuck, I'm supposed to be doing shit.
You broke the cage.
Nigma's pretty good.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
You thought that stunt with Mori would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
I didn't know you existed until today. You know, I expected this to be more about solving riddles than beating the living shit out of a guy. Grappling hook into the stomach at point blank range. If Mike Coolidge is watching this video, there you go, definitive proof that a grappling hook can, in fact, incapacitate someone if you fire it into their stomach at point blank range. If it's good enough to take down Batman, I was thinking in the right way.
You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
He's monologuing. You should have taken him down 4 times by now. How's he gonna roll out of that? We're on top of a building. Oh shit, Jim, get the fuck out of there. I can handle this. Okay, that's kind of cool. His ability to handle this shit at a moment's notice is so ridiculous. Yeah. Not bad.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
No. Not good. Alright, I'm gonna put a pause in here so that way makes editing a little bit easier. I'll be back on in about 30 seconds or so.